Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? It is okay to be white.
No, that's not okay. It's terrible to be white.
When was that a crime?
Peers,
that
you
a
can
family's
shout.
white?
You can shout because you know that what I'm about to say is going to upset you.
Because that's really why we're in this mess to begin with, because a selective group of white people cannot bear to feel guilty anymore. They cannot feel the white guilt. They can't handle the white guilt. You aren't your ancestors, but you are burdened with the responsibility to fix what they did. But of course, that would mean...
In today's video, we will be talking about the concept of white guilt and why white people should now stop apologizing to black people, because enough is enough. For quite a very long time, white people have been apologizing to black people. And remember, they are apologizing for atrocities that they themselves did not do. They are apologizing for atrocities that were committed by their ancestors. They are apologizing to people who the atrocities were not committed against. So the apologies have been going on for quite some time, to the extent that it has reached a point where black people now feel entitled to the apologies. The whole situation has become too bad to the extent that some black people truly believe that being white is a crime.
Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? It is okay to be white.
No, that's not okay. It's terrible to be white.
Okay, what do you think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No,
Y'all got too much. Yeah, y'all got too
who
much
want to be
lead.
white? That's awful.
No.
Okay, so why is that? Why is it not okay to be white?
Y'all have the race as a people. Y'all have done too much. I would
As a
rather
people?
Yeah, as a whole.
And it's a group of people.
Too much good or too much bad?
Too much bad.
Now it's a group of people that's okay. Like some people fall in the line, like, you know, we okay and we all together. But the majority is not.
Is like bottom of the barrel, really.
Really?
Yeah.
What should white people do about that?
There's not
Like,
much
what
y'all can do, but just gotta deal with it.
What should I do about that, do you think?
Try not to be white.
And not just that, some white people have also been brainwashed into believing that being white is a crime.
As white people, I really believe that we have to learn how to sit with our guilt. We have to learn to engage and process our feelings of guilt. And if we refuse to do that, we're never going to be the people we want to be. We just won't. Because think about it. Let's look at it individually.
And remember, these white people did not choose to be born white, just the same way that I did not choose to be black. Unfortunately, we don't get to choose or to pick the race that we are born into. We just find ourselves black or white or brown, whatever race. So why would somebody think that it's a crime to be white? But in the recent past, as I have been scrolling online on social media, TikTok, YouTube, and other social media platforms, I came across some videos that have really melted my heart and have really brought joy to my soul. These are videos of some white people who are waking up to the fact that being white is not a crime. People who are gladly white and appreciate the fact that they're white.
Hey, white people, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to feel guilty about a past that you didn't have anything to do with. Unless it's directly related to you, you shouldn't feel anything at all, and they're weaponizing your guilt so that they can perpetuate your downfall. See, I'm Italian, so that brainwashing stuff doesn't work on me. My family's not from this country. Though I look like this, I assimilate as white. The brainwashing doesn't work on people that aren't actually from this country. So I'm just here to tell you, you don't have to feel guilty. Have a good day.
These are white creators who have simply refused to be guilt-tripped by black people into white guilt. And through this, they have made their social media platforms channel of educating more white people not to fall into white guilt. I think this whole thing just trickles down into perspectives. You know, once you shift your perspective, then you get to see things in a very different light. Because factually speaking, why are white people apologizing for atrocities that they did not do?
You would not have to feel white guilt if y'all would fix what you did. You meaning your ancestors. If white people collectively would sit down and try to at least try to reverse the centuries and centuries and centuries of colonialism, bigotry, and racism, you would not have to feel guilty anymore. Problem solved. Because that's really why we're in this mess to begin with. Because a selective group of white people cannot bear to feel guilty anymore. they cannot feel the white guilt. They can't handle the white guilt. You aren't your ancestors, but you are burdened with the responsibility to fix what they did. But of course, that would mean...
Remember, all white people that are living today did not participate in slavery. All white people that are alive today in America or whatever European country you're living in, they did not participate in colonization. All white people that are alive today did not participate in all those kind of atrocities that we are talking about as the black community. And remember, also the black people who are alive today, all those black activists that are out there fighting against racism, fighting against neo-colonization or colonialism that their ancestors went through, all those activists that are out there fighting against the oppression that their ancestors were oppressed, none of them faced oppression. You know, I see them out there starting the conversations with for 400 years. What 400 years when you have only been alive for 25 years? Now, all the generations of white people who participated in slavery and the generation of black people that participated in the slavery or that were slaves, all the two are not here. Now, why will you force a white person to feel guilty of the crimes that he or she did not commit? And why should a black person expect an apology for atrocities that were not committed against him? Why?
Can somebody explain these posts that are popping up? They're saying, "Ooh, I love being white." And white. Okay, good for you. If you're white and you're proud of being white, okay. I'm black and I love being black. I'm proud of being black. I don't need to make a whole post and go crazy about it, because I feel like what you're trying to say is, I love being white, I hate everybody else.
And I'm not saying that white people should not be compassionate or should not have empathy towards the black race. You know, when it comes to empathy, that is something that is human. Of course, they should have empathy towards the black people, because at the end of the day, empathy is the only thing that they can provide to we black people who did not face slavery or colonization. That's the only thing that they should provide. And again, it's not like they owe us the empathy. Empathy is just human. It's just something that anyone would do, any human person, any person with a good heart. So it's just something that if at all somebody has a good heart or a good personality, he or she will provide the empathy needed. And if at all they feel like they won't have empathy, then I don't think we have anything to say on that. I don't think you can stand up and press them hard for not being empathetic on us.
Brave opinion. White guilt isn't real. That's just the existence of a moral compass. If it makes you feel sad, or it psychologically or emotionally bothers you to hear about human beings being chained together and forced to exist as if they were beasts of burden, as if they were cattle. If that fucks with your head or upsets you or makes you sad, I think that is just you being a human being who understands right from wrong. If I said to you, my grandfather died, and you said to me, I'm so sorry, I would not then assume, you're so sorry. Why? Did you poison my boy? You single-handedly, you took out my grandfather? I don't think that you're saying sorry because it's your fucking fault. I think that you are saying sorry because you understand that that is another human being going through pain.
For a very long time, black people have kind of had this victim mentality whereby they always portray themselves as victims. They're always crying out loud, always using the racism card. And all these actions are the ones that are being used to guilt trip white people into having that white guilt. Because how will you tell or convince somebody that it's a crime to be a white person? Considering the fact that these white people did not choose to be born into the white race. These white people did not choose to be born to ancestors who participated in slavery. Same way it also applies to black people. Nobody chose to be born into the black race. I personally did not choose. If you're watching this video and probably you're black, just tell me if at all you chose to be born in the black race. It's a fact. Nobody chose to be born in whatever race they were born in. So being born white or black does not count as a crime. So either way, just as being black is not a crime, being white should not be seen as a crime. But again, those are just my thoughts. I will really want to know what you think about this whole situation, about this whole issue on the comment section. Just tell me what you think and let's have that conversation. Let's keep the talk going, because I believe such hard topics should have a discussion. We should have conversations around these uncomfortable topics, and I believe that such videos are the videos that will spark these uncomfortable conversations, and through having these uncomfortable conversations, maybe we'll have a solution, but ignoring them will not help anything. Otherwise, that has been from me. I have been your presenter Kachina, and as usual, if you found the video interesting, then please give it a thumbs up, or you can also consider supporting this channel by subscribing. That way this video or such kind of videos will be able to reach more people and educate more people out there. These are the kind of videos that I upload on this channel, and I do upload them on a regular basis, so why not subscribe if at all? These are the kind of videos that speak to your soul. Otherwise, I hope to be seeing you in the next video.